All right, so we doing a special little just combat episode. We going back to we taking it back to taking shots because this weekend it's gonna be a couple motherfuckers taking shots and giving out some shots. So you know what I'm saying? Just we just giving y'all some more fight predictions this weekend. We got UFC 291 and we got the big me and Ron been calling for this fight to last like 2 to 3 years. We got Errol Spence and we got Terrance Crawford. Finally. So without further ado, as always, I'm Tim and that's Ryan. And let's go ahead and let's jump off into this shit, man. First up, we're gonna start with I think it's the feature prelim, last fight on the prelims. We got Derek Black Beast Lewis and Marcos Rogerio de Lima. How do you see this fight going and who you got winning, Ryan?
Man, I want to go with my nigga Derek, but his last 4 fights, we're getting wasted like I'm Grand Theft Auto, so I don't know. I mean, it'll be great for Derek to get a win, get back in the winning column, get back on pay-per-views, at least main cards of fight nights. But I think it might be that time for Buddy. I think the only reason why he's doing this, obviously financial reasons and family and whatnot. So, but like I said, it'd be great if he was able to get it done Saturday. I'm always pulling for Derek every time he fights, but I don't know. This might be bad for him.
I feel the same way. I mean, it's not really not a good matchup. If we're being honest, none of these matchups have really been good for Black Beast. He just got that fucking unbelievable ass power. Like if all he needs is that one big shot. But if I had to pick in this fight, you know what? I'm gonna go Black Beast because the dude that he's fighting, he likes to stand and strike. So okay. I can actually see a scenario where Black Beast puts him out in the first round. And I think Derek Lewis knows he's at the back end of his career, so he's just trying to get in there and get the fuck out. He's not trying to be fighting to no decision and whatnot. Like how you see winning the fight and how?
I mean, it could be. I see it being a TKO, middle of the second round. Black Beast in this hole.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of his knockouts have come in like the second or third round or later.
A lot of us been third round or fifth round, depending on what kind of fight it was. So just get his ass with the whole fight and have a flurry last 30 seconds and catch him getting out of there. So it's always a privilege to see my man fight. Put it that way. Because I think this is like the beginning stages of the end of his career.
The beginning of the end. But either way, Black Beast, we're looking forward to seeing you fight, man. Whatever happens after this, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure watching you fight over these last 10 years. We've enjoyed it. Next up, we have I think they flip-flopped it. But we have what I think is going to be the opening fight on the card. We got welterweight Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. How you see this fight going? Yeah. How you see this fight going and who you got winning?
This might be a first round knockout Kevin Holland.
You think so?
It could. Honestly, my first thought's probably decision. Kevin Holland, but I mean, it's going to be a scrap, though. I hope it's not one of those situations where they respect each other's power too much and they're scared to throw shit. I fucking hate fights like that. I can't stand fucking fights like that. You just be sitting there like, oh, okay.
Well, Chiesa's a grappler.
Oh, fuck.
Michael Chiesa, he's a grappler.
Nigga might get choked out in the second round. Well, that changes everything. I don't got Kevin Holland winning because he has yet to show that he can successfully defend takedowns and stick to his game plan and fights against grapplers. So this is looking like a decision. It's a decision, Michael Chiesa. Chiesa. That's how you say it, Chiesa.
Mm-hmm.
Fiesta.
Fiesta. I don't. This one, I'm torn in this fight. I'm torn in it because I like Kevin Holland, but like you said, he hasn't shown the ability to be able to wrestle. I mean, now he was when he was getting out wrestled, he was getting out wrestled by some of the top guys in at middleweight. So being at welter, I mean he definitely fits the welterweight. He has the body frame of a welterweight, but this particular matchup is very tough. You got two guys. Michael Kies is very long. Kevin's very long. Kevin has great jiu-jitsu. Not necessarily wrestling, but he has great jiu-jitsu. So I hope he's drilling takedowns and drilling takedown defenses and working on his fucking balance, because that's pretty much what's about to happen in this fight. But yeah, I got Kiesa by decision. I love Kevin Holland, but I don't really think he's gonna be able to stop the ground game and the relentlessness on the ground of Michael Chiesa. That's my prediction.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Next up, we have pains me to say this, but we have Tony Ferguson and Bobby Green.
Ooh,
yeah. Now how do you see this fight going, and who you think gets the hand?
Now this is definitely going to be a scrap. There's two motherfuckers who's not all the way with us. That's fighting.
Say that one again. Say that one again.
These are two motherfuckers that's not all the way with us. That's fighting. So you know what I'm saying? The fireworks are going to be early and often. We might get to see the page turn back a bit and see Tony start catching them with weird ass angles.
Yeah.
This fight, because he definitely has the reach advantage and the height advantage in this fight. So I'm feeling pretty good about Tony's chances, but like I said, it's gonna be a scrap, so anybody can go. But I mean, damn man, it'll be nice to see Tony get back on the winning bracket. He wouldn't taking too many ass whooping.
Yeah. So you got Tony. So you got Tony in this fight?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like you said, we got two motherfuckers that's just they all the way left field. You never know what the fuck they thinking. You never know what they gonna do. I think the press conference is tomorrow, so that's going well. By the time I drop this episode, it'll be today. But that's gonna make for a pretty interesting fucking fight. I definitely see it being a scrap. Both of these guys like to stand and trade. Tony's very fucking weird with the shit that he does in the octagon. He gets. I don't know if I'm hoping El Kakui will show up and he sliced some shit up, but I'm taking Tony on a whim. I think Bobby gets a little too reckless and runs his mouth a little too fucking much sometimes. And I think Tony just might edge him out by decision. It's gonna be a scrap though. We're gonna see some blood. We're gonna see a lot of shit talking. And yeah, the motherfuckers gonna be taking shots. Plain and simple. Next up, I'm excited for this one. This is a hell of a fight. I'm looking forward to this one. So we got this big one. We got Alex Pereira and Jan Blachowicz at light heavyweight. Now, with Jamal Hill, I can't see Dana pull some bullshit last minute and making this fight for the light heavyweight title, because Jamal Hill, he got hurt and so they stripped him of I don't know if he got stripped or he relinquished the title, but the title was vacant right now. So I can see a scenario where Dana makes this for the light heavyweight title.
Or the interim.
I can see that too. I can see that too. Just to add more, just to hype this fight up even more.
3 title fights, 1 card. Oh my god!
No, it's just the BMF title right now. It's just the BMF titles on the line.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep that.
You good?
Gaethje and Dustin to me is a number 1 contender fight.
Yeah.
To me, it's just we're gonna have the BMF title at stake too.
Well, these are 2 BMFs going head to head. We're gonna leave it at that. Yep. But who you got in this Pereira and Blachowicz fight?
Well, they both got like knockout power, but Alex, that shit is like otherworldly. Like that's why I was very surprised. But Izzy baited him. That's why I was very surprised Izzy got the knockout on him. Actually, last time I watched the fight at your house, that fight was on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go Alex, man, because he's going up. I feel like he's going to his true weight class at light heavyweight, 205. And this might be a heavyweight masquerading as a middleweight and light heavyweight the whole
I can
time,
see it.
and we just don't know yet. But one thing we have not, well, I haven't seen at least, is Alex go against a wrestler. Dude can wrestle.
Blachowicz, yeah.
So I mean, that might be the deciding factor in this fight if he can't stand up with Alex. But I see Alex first round knockout.
Ooh, damn, you say this. So this one not getting out the first round.
I just think like Alex might hurt him early, and he might like the takedown attempt might be too telegraphed, and he just catch him like a knee or uppercut or something, and it'll be something vicious like that. Maybe if it gets out the first round, there's more favors for Jan.
Yeah,
I feel like, but ooh, that's a scary motherfucker, man. That motherfucker was putting middleweights in caskets.
Yes.
Before he fought Izzy the second time.
Yeah.
So, or in UFC the second time. That's like the fourth time all time.
Yeah.
Dog.
I'm actually, I would like to see Pereira win, but I'm actually going Jan this fight for the simple fact that I know he can wrestle. Mm-hmm. And I mean that all he got to do, he knows all he got to do is stay away from that left hand. If he can stay away from that left hand, he has a chance in this fight. And like you said, Jan can wrestle. So if he can grab him, and Pereira is not, MMA is much different. Mixed martial arts is much different from kickboxing, because you can't grab, you can hold him up against the fence and all that shit. So the only issue is Alex is fucking long. So he has to be able to close the distance in order to grab him. So that's my only.
He ain't gonna get hit with 3 pieces coming in.
Yeah. And I mean, don't get me
to the head coming out.
Don't get me wrong, Blachowicz can take a shot. He can't now. I think if Blachowicz, he got to get him fighting backwards. I think Blachowicz got to. I think Jan Blachowicz got to push the pace. But yeah, I got Jan winning this fight by decision. I don't think it's close. I don't think it's close.
So basically, what you're saying is he closes the distance, gets some takedowns.
I think he does. I think it gets out the first round. I think like midway through the second, because it's gonna be a filling out process, and we know Alex is gonna throw leg kicks and punches, and he's gonna do what he does. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a slow start for Jan, but I think somewhere in the middle of the second, I think Jan takes him down, and I think he just wrestles him the entirety of the fight.
I can see that. I don't want to see that. That's why I'm hoping for Alex to knock his ass out in the first round.
You want to see a knockout?
I already know his game plan. With the rest of him, going to take him down. I will maul him. I don't want to see that.
Polish power.
Yes.
All right. So we got the bit. Now we get to the main event for the BMF title. Two fucking crazy.
Wait. You skipped one.
Which one did I skip?
Wonder Boy supposed to be fighting somebody now.
Oh, God damn it! I fucked up. My bad. Yes, I'm sorry. I skipped that one. We got Steven Wonderboy Thompson and we got Michelle Pereira. Whole lot of spinning shit going on. Whole God. I don't know how the fuck I passed this fight up. This is the fight I'm most excited for. But who you got winning this fight, and how do you see it going?
Decision. I don't see Pelela. I said his name wrong.
Pereira.
But I don't see him closing the distance on Wonderboy simply because of all them damn kicks he's going to be throwing. I mean, like, the only way you can get Wonderboy is on the side, and that's after he's thrown the kick. So you have to time that shit perfectly. So I think that's going to be a problem. This is not going to be the normal punch, get you down, hit a backflip, stomp on you type of fight. This is gonna be a straight up fight, and I think Wonderboy is gonna win by decision. It's gonna be tough though, but he's gonna win by decision.
I agree. I got Wonderboy by decision. I think it's gonna be I'm not gonna say a complete domination, but I think like third round Wonderboy is just gonna beat his ass. Simply because of his fighting style, all that. Now I think he's gonna make it competitive, but he ain't fought the level of competition that Wonderboy has. And I mean, this is a fight that favors one. Like nobody can stand. No, not very many people fare well standing with Wonder Boy. They just don't. So, I think Earl. I mean, I think it's competitive early on. I think Pereira catches him 1 or 2 times, and then midway through the second, Thompson just starts lighting his ass up. Now, I mean, I can see in a crazy scenario, Pereira catching him with like a flying knee or something like that. Because we know how he fight. I'm just saying we know how he fight. You don't know what to expect, but all that flipping and jumping off the cage. Don't do that shit against Steve. Don't do that shit against Wonder Boy. Don't you if you know better, you'll do better. So don't get your ass in there trying to do front flips and rolling thunder and fucking doing monkey hops off the cage. Don't get your ass in there doing that shit. So yeah.
Oh shit. Hey, look, I got it similar to you. I feel like Wonder Boy's gonna win the fill out process. Then dude might blitz in the second, because he lost the first. And then Wonder Boy's gonna pick him apart in the third, and that's how she wrote. If he dies, he dies.
I think I also think this might be one of them fights where, because it's if it was a 5-round fight, I think Wonder Boy's getting him out of there. But I think this is one of them instances where if they knock each other down, they're gonna let each other get up the fight is not over until we put one of you until one of us go to sleep. Plain and simple. Yeah. I think that's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be that type of fight. But I got Wonder Boy winning this fight just off pure experience. Off nothing but pure experience. So how the fuck did I forget that? God damn.
That's all right. You're getting excited because you want to get to the real fight. I see what you're doing. Yes. I see what you're doing. I ain't talking about the BMF fight either, nigga.
Yeah, we gonna get there. But main event. UFC 290.
Tomorrow is Thursday. Come on.
UFC 291 main event for the BMF title. We got 2 lightweights, two fucking car crashes waiting to happen. We got
former interim.
Two former interim lightweight title contenders. These two have fought before. They're never in boring fights ever, which is why I'm very excited for this fight. We got Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje. I'm gonna let you attack this one first round. How you see this fight playing out and who you see winning?
Justin made some interesting points when I watched like UFC does like the 40-minute montage of all the fights and shit. Yeah. So he made an interesting point. Justin, that Justin, the first fight, that's when he was fighting all wild and crazy and shit. When he came back after that fight, it was more controlled violence. He picked his shots better. He wasn't just swinging. You know what I'm saying? He tried to break down his opponents. This fight, I see the new Justin going in there, but I feel like just the precision with Dustin's punches is gonna force the old Justin to come back. But if Dustin's not checking Justin's leg kicks, you know what I'm saying, it might be the same problem he suffered in the first fight. I see it being a war. I see it being bloody. I see knockdowns on both sides. I see it could be a possible late finish, like late 4th round, late 5th round, or it could be a possible decision. Those are 2 ways I got it going. If I had to pick who's gonna win this fight, man, damn. I love Dustin Poirier. I love Dustin Poirier and I love Justin Gaethje, this is why it really sucks. But I don't know why. I want to say Justin for some reason, even though I feel like Dustin's gonna win. I want to say Justin for some reason by decision. And I'll pass it over to you.
I gotta disagree with you. I mean, to me, Justin is still the same fighter. He's just not as wild. Like
because like he'll do this and leave his head there for you to hit.
Yeah, like he's not as wild. He does pick his shots a little better, but to me, he's still the same fighter. No head movement. He has no striking defense. He throws technique completely out the fucking window. He leaves himself. He still leaves himself very vulnerable for body shots. So and everybody like I love Dustin. I'm a big Dustin fan. Dustin don't always fight the smartest at this, at times either.
Nope.
But his thing when he gets hit, like Dustin up, he'll have a game plan, he'll have his tech, but once he get hit, when he get rocked, all that shit go out the window. Fuck technique. I'm going back to what I know. I'm making this shit a street fight. So I mean,
you're like Evander Holyfield. The fight starts once he get hit.
Yeah,
that's when the fight starts.
And I mean, I feel the same about Dustin. I don't really think Dustin he hasn't changed much. We have seen moments to where he knows, okay, I can win the fight here. Like I can take you down and I can win the fight here. So we have seen him make certain adjustments, but I don't think he's gonna have any. I think both of these guys are gonna stand in the fucking center of the octagon and they're gonna trade blows. But I got Dustin winning this fight. I think it's a knockout. I'm going.
TKO or
I'm going TKO.
Ooh,
I'm going TKO. I want to say third round.
So reminiscent of the first fight.
Yeah, reminiscent of the first fight. I don't think Justin lands that many leg kicks though. I don't because that was what really bothered Dustin in the first fight was them leg kicks. I think he checks a few of them, gets Justin to thinking. And I got Dustin winning this fight. I don't like this BMF shit. I get it. It's a good gimmick to have. Now if you want to do a BMF fight, these are two guys that fit that belt perfect. But I think this could have been a pay-per-view without the fucking BMF belt, in my eyes. So
it's just something. It's just something to sell. Have something at stake. I guess since Jorge retired.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do feel like the winner of this fight will fight the winner of Leon and Kobe.
I don't think it'll be the winner of this fight. I think it'll be Islam. I think it'll be the winner of Islam and Charles. I think if it's a crazy fight, like I think it's gonna be, whoever wins it was, like I said, I think it's gonna be Dustin. Whoever wins this fight, if it's a crazy fight, they're gonna be out for a while. They're gonna be out for a minute. We may not see one of these two guys fight again until fucking December or January. December, January.
The shit Dustin right now is on a 1 fight per year type shit now.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I definitely got Dustin winning this fight just off, experience, sure will. I think he's pretty motivated. I definitely think he wants that title shot. So yeah, I'm going Dustin. Now we get to the big fish. The A side and the B side, the 1 and the motherfucking 2. The fight we all been waiting on. Terrance Bud Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Ryan, what more can I dog? This the fight. We couple more days away. I'm gonna let you attack this one first. How you see this fight going and who you got winning?
Oh man. Okay. The filling out process may go all the way to the third round. It may. Errol, he's a little bit more craftier. So he might say fuck it and start throwing shit at the end of the second and then start trying to set him up in the third, trying to get him out of there in the fifth. For Bud, he's not Terrance Crawford. He's not gonna do nothing out of the ordinary. He always starts off slow. If you ever watch his fights, he always starts off slow. Like once he feels your power, and he feels like you can't hurt him, then that's a different story. But in my opinion, this might go to about the 10th round, and Bud gets a TKO because Spence is gonna catch him with some shit, gonna piss him off, and it might take him 2 rounds to catch him. But whoa, boy, when he does, it's gonna be nasty. Because I feel like Terrance Crawford is the stronger of the two. their styles are similar in terms of, okay, motherfucker, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back.
Yeah.
So this is setting up to be a fight for the ages. I cannot wait. I've been patiently waiting for years. Once Errol Spence got in a car accident, I just knew this fight was never going to happen. So for both fighters to take it to fight their mandatories and then say my next fight needs to be him to get both top rank in PBC to do a joint venture for this to happen is amazing, and I cannot wait. I'm going to have my popcorn ready. I'm going to have my drinks ready.
Yes,
I'm going to have my blunts rolled up. I'm going to be all tuned in
sir.
to this here fight. And how do you feel about it, my good Sal?
I agree with everything you just said in the last like 15 seconds. I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this the whole fucking time. Wide eyes, wide, bright-eyed, bushy tail. But I think opposite. I think Errol Spence is gonna bring the fight early because we know he's very active. So I think Terrance Crawford has to he has to be ready to weather the early storm. He got to be ready. He got to be ready to fight early. Errol Spence, he's very he has a lot of endurance. But I think Terrance Crawford is the quicker of the two. We know Terrance has great footwork. I personally think Terrance Crawford is the more craftier of the two. I think Errol Spence is just he's a volume puncher. And that's how that's how he breaks down his opponents. He throws a lot of punches, and half the time they don't have an answer for it. We have seen both of these guys in wars. I think the fight with Sean Porter, Errol
Which
Spence, that
one?
was
Okay, so they
Errol,
both fought him.
Errol Spence. His fight with Sean Porter was a little closer. He did drop Sean Porter, but he didn't finish him. And Sean Porter hurt him a couple times. We've seen Terrance Crawford in some some wars. He had a war with I think Benavidez. I don't know if it was Dave. I don't know if it was David or
David.
Yeah, it was David Benavidez. That was he caught him at the end of the 12th round, I think it was. And then he had a war with Gamboa. So I think ultimately I think Bud gets the decision. I think he starts off slow, like you said, and he just outworks him in the later rounds. I think he might let Spence punch himself out and allow him to get tired, catch him with a few counter strikes, and just wear on him as the as the rounds go. Because I want to see Bud win for the simple reason, like I don't think he's been getting the respect that he's deserved.
No.
Because of all the bullshit at Top Rank and Bob Arum and all that bullshit. So I want to see Bud get this one done. I want to see him win this fight.
Two
And then now hold on. This ain't me taking away from. I like Errol Spence too. I love watching Errol Spence fight, but I'm not a boxing expert. None of that shit. Just I'm going off what I've seen from both guys. But yeah, I think Bud gets this one done.
Two things. With the top rank situation and all this, and this is similar to Floyd's career.
Yep.
In terms of, you know what I'm saying, I'm on top rank, I'm asking to fight these dudes, they don't want to fight me. But Floyd said fuck it and start his own promotions. Bud just weathered the storm and kind of, cleared the division 2-3 times to where, nigga, you have to fight me. There's nobody else. You have to fight me. So, and then if he wins this fight, he'll be 40-0.
Yeah.
Which, hell, 10 fights from now, are we considering Bud the greatest of all time? Because right now, a lot of people got to be in Floyd. So there's a lot of interesting parallels in this fight. And I feel like this fight is going to dictate that division of boxing at least for the next 5 years. This fight, Saturday. This is the most.
This is important. This is the most.
Fight.
Go ahead,
Mark. This is the most important fight I want to say in the last 15, 25 years.
Yeah, I agree.
In boxing. The last fight, motherfuckers was really hyped for since about Tyson Fury, Deontay, the first, I guess, 2 times, 3 times. That's their trilogy. And then Canelo and Charlo after this, September 30th. That's another fight we've been talking about. We would like to see. So, damn, man, boxing's turning up right now.
Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. And as a combat fan, I couldn't be more excited. I just hope with this fight, it's not one of them situations to where what I'm hoping is it's a legendary fight. Like they stand in the middle with a head to head, just beating the shit out of each other. That's what I'm hoping for.
Like Tommy Hearns or Sugar Ray Leonard type.
Like that's what I want to see. And I'm hoping it's not some bullshit ass robbery. Because I mean, if it's a close fight, if it's a really close fight, can you really consider it a robbery? That's how I feel. But I'm hoping it don't come.
A lot of people say Gustafson got robbed in that John Jones fight, and I can see why. But that's why you don't leave it close in championship fights.
Yeah,
and because like it's always gonna go to the champion, but both of these dudes got the belt, so I feel like whoever gets on the gas first, they're in control. If they stay on the gas, it's gonna determine can they stay on the gas the whole fight.
Yeah,
but if they get off the gas, then it's gonna be. I honestly see them trying to pull. I can see a scenario when they pull some bullshit. They say it's a draw.
Yeah.
Try to draw more money out of the situation. I hope not. This is why it's so important for boxers today not to leave it in the hands of the judges. Because Devin Haney just got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
And they gave it to.
That was some. We all know that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
I'm like, damn, bro, you getting touched up to be the champ. Lomachenko's touching you up. So. We're going to have to see, man. We got about 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. 3 days. I can't wait either. I'm excited to see y'all, watch this shit with y'all, man. Especially you, because we've been calling for this fight about 3-4 fucking years. So, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, shit, dog. What time can nigga pull up, man?
Whenever you want, bro. Whenever you want. You can come about 5, 6 o'clock. Whenever, come on through. I'm going to be cooking all day, so. I mean, I probably gotta wake up, cut the grass and shit, make the yard look good, even though we're gonna be inside. But yeah,
shit, man, I'm thinking about when I'm cut mine. I just cut the shit last week and it don't even look like I cut it.
Man, how you think might let it die first? No, I'm just kidding.
Get some weed killer to spray the whole fucking yard. Say fuck it. I don't know what happened.
That's the route I'm about ready to take.
Yep.
But anyway, man, that's gonna be a wrap. That's gonna be a wrap. We thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, this was gonna be a short episode. We just wanted to, get some fight breakdowns and decisions in for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend about us, and post y'all comments. So who y'all think gonna win? Who y'all think gonna win this weekend in the comments? So look forward to hearing from y'all, man. And Ryan, I see you this weekend, bro.
Yes, sir. Lord willing, be safe, brother.
You too, bro. Love you, man.
All right.